All right, there we go. That's much better. Yo, what's up, Soup? How you doing, buddy? Trying to get a few things sorted on my end. I don't know why it was acting all weird. I it was like there's like a huge delay between Twitch picking up my stream and Meld for some. It was weird. It was weird. But what's up, man? It's good to see you. How are you? I'm good, dude. I'm good. Today was a chill day at work. It was good, man. It was good. Excited to talk about kind of all the changes I made to the deck. What worked last night, what didn't work. Uh, there were like a few plays I'd made last night that, like, looking back on it, I probably should have made a different route. And I'm hoping it's not taking me down like theorizing the wrong way now. So, is this the most updated list? I'm like looking at this list and I'm like, I know I made other changes here. And I'm not quite sure why it didn't save. Oh no, it did save. Okay, I think we should be all right. But how's your day, man? Everything good? Hopefully everything was good. You guys are coming up on the wedding too, aren't you? Just went. Yep. All right. So we're gonna touch on, yeah. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Next Saturday? That is like so soon now. That's actually wild. That is wild, man. I'm glad to hear that it's like that soon. So that's so good. It's local for you guys too, right? Like you don't have to travel very far for it, right? Okay, six. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and we'll pull up the deck list and start from the top on everything. So when we went to the pro night yesterday, I had a very different version of this deck. But what I mean by that is some of the card choices I kept in for the event yesterday did not make it in today. And it's predicated on what I saw there and what I think the meta is going to be. And what I really think the meta is going to boil down to is a lot of Kennen. You kind of seen Kennen already placing well in like Runes and Rift events, along with Ezreal, along with Irelia, and some of the other like set 2 and set 3 decks that we've expected to see, Master Yi, things like that. And my first round was against Draven. It was actually against one of the guys that has had quite a bit of success in Arceus. It's his name's Troy. He was best of Lee Sin twice now. And I mean, he's just an all around good player. So round 1 was against him. Yo, what's up, Red? Round 1 was against him. And game 1, it was a tight game the entire time. He dude maxed. We were trading points. And there was a point at the end of the game where I capped to, I think it's 7. Maybe it's 6. I'd have to look back at my actual pen pad. Like 6 or 7. And I opt to get off the battlefield. And I think this was, and Troy and I kind of talked about it afterwards. I think if I stay there, I will actually win that game. I think it was a fundamental wrong choice to get off the battlefield because there's also Abandoned Hall, which the only benefit to Abandoned Hall that Draven would have is like a cleave. Even that's just +1. My unit that I had on the battlefield was Irelia too, so it would have been a huge benefit. Why are you trying to get out of your own way now? So I think I punted that game. I think I ended up punted because he ends up coming back. He does a move where he takes the battlefield. He ends up rebuking my Irelia on like oh no, that was game 2. It just ends up being like I end up losing my unit by coming off the battlefield. He basically dude maxes, and I think I end up being like 1 or 2 mites short. And then game 2, he dude maxes. Like I essentially had a combat where I charm in Draven, his champion unit, and I have to double Defiant Dance. So I kind of had to get rid of a unit that snowballs pretty quickly. It just didn't feel great. So I ended up losing that 2-0. So that was kind of a tough loss, like right off the rip. I think we would have gone to game 3 if I stay on the battlefield. Rough day and it's following me into gym. Get it out of your head, man. Go get that workout in now. Not much you can do. So then round 2, I play against aggro Ornn, and I beat them in 25 minutes flat. I just draw. I draw exceptionally well. And game 1, I get Stellacorn online, and I'm just going back and forth between battlefields with just ample pump spells on the back end. So no issues. Game 1 against Ornn. Game 2, I get Akali online instead with a pair of boots and ample backup, and I was also able to even dude max in base. So I had like multiple different win cons. Like I'm getting off the battlefield, giving him points. Like I didn't have to stay on. I always had good information on what his hand was. He was playing a version that had like Patch Porobot, Poro Snacks, the 5 and 1 power Ornn as his champion unit, where when you play him or he holds, you can look like the top 3 or 4 cards, and you end up being able to add a gear to your hand. So that was a pretty quick 25-minute round. I'm 1-1 at this point. And then going into round 3, I get paired up, which is nice. And it was nice because it was Kennen, and I really wanted to test this version against Kennen. And in the version that I brought yesterday, a few fundamental differences. I had 1 Gus Monk in the main and 1 Mournful Witness. I had no Zonias, and I had a Kha'Zix. So the list is a little bit different. No, not so fast in the main either. And honestly, this would have been really beneficial the game against Kennen. This was a Miracle Kennen list. They let me look at his list afterwards. It was 1 Hidden Blade, 2 Rebuke, 2 Starcrossed. His units, 3 Nocturne, 3 Rasa, Shadow Order Disciple, the one that it's a 2-drop for 2, either 2 or 3. And when you swing in, you end up burning 1 and giving a +1 might. So overall, I mean, solid unit, and I think he had that every day. By the way, whoever followed over on the Twitch side, I appreciate it. Welcome in. For some reason, it's not showing up in the activity feed, so I'm talking. It's good to meet you. So yeah, that was solid both times that game as well. So he dude maxed. He basically saw half of his deck both games. Oh, hey, Zero. Welcome in, buddy. It's good to see you, man. Nah, no worries, bud. No worries. I'll see you in a few. Appreciate you coming in. He dude maxed both games. He had his units too. He had a Vi and 1 Kha'Zix. I did not expect the Kha'Zix. I swung in at a point in time where I did not calculate for Kha'Zix because I swung in, I think it was with a Stellacorn. I had a Defiant Dance in hand, and then I Kazakh'd in, assuming that one of my units would likely get bounced, either with Rebuke or Starcrossed. I also had a Defying hand as well. So I was kind of playing for the 2 outs that I thought he might have. And lo and behold, he Kazakhs in. Hey, Nuki, how's it going, buddy? Odd you over here. So he does that, and I'm like, okay, that's different. I didn't really expect you to Kazakhs against me. I had not really seen any lists that were running Kazakhs. So that was a big shock to me. Duly noted, moving forward. So that was kind of a turning point because he was able to get rid of both of my threats at that point. And he already held both battlefields. So I was just trying to get to one battlefield before he dude maxed. The other battlefield had a Rasa, I think. I'm good, man. I'm good, dude. How's little man doing? So, yeah, that was a bit rough there. So when I got done, after that round, I ended up dropping. I was 1-2. I wasn't going to be in top cut, and I had an hour drive home. The place I went to is not close. I don't really have a ton of close shops to me that play at a very competitive level. It's more casual spots closer to me. But there is one shop a little bit east I can start going to. So when I left that, there were a few things that kind of came to light from that match. And it was one, I need to have a way to interact with graveyards, especially against decks that have Fizz or the ability to have flow in one way, shape, or form. Because I think they're going to be a very large portion of the meta. We already know Blurple is going to be a big part. And I can only imagine Kennen will be a big part as well. And so big and becoming quite a handful, just like his dad. So first thing I thought of was, okay, we get rid of Morning about Trixie for Kennen tokens. Oh, yeah, that could be a thing. Yeah, that could definitely be a thing. To be honest, like, we're so much bigger than the tokens. I think I'd much rather just kill them. Like, right? Like, I don't want to move them because I don't want to set up the ability to give one of them assault too. And honestly, it's not a card. Move any number of enemy units with the same to a single location. That's actually not bad. Yeah, that could be a consideration. If you heedless a dead Akali, you can get Fizz from trash and play a free spell if the battlefield makes power cost less. It's off to the races. True, Phil. Hello, Phil, by the way. So we do have Downwell in the side, and that was actually a conversation that Vampridge, one of my teammates, and I were talking about, was that Downwell is a very good idea. So that was in the side. I also played with only 8 cards on my side. I forgot to bring my other 2. However, it got me thinking, okay, what if we go from 1 Gust Monk to 2 and remove Morning Witness? And the reason why is because, like, Gust Monk obviously works great with Starcross. Like, I can play it, I can bounce it, I could always play it again, right? Like, that would end up costing me, in total, 9 runes to do. Which, I'm not saying I would do that every turn, but there's certainly that argument to be had. And it's also getting rid of, like, Lightning Rushes against Kennen, and then I'm removing, like, prime targets like Starcrossed, Rebuke, Wind and Ghost, Ride the Wind, stuff like that I might be concerned about. Or even counter spells, because you can always, like, in Blurple, you can always Temporal Breach your Fizz in the middle of a combat when they go to pump and end up hard bargaining, right? So, of course I had Nuke. I've known you a long time, buddy. So, there's definitely quite a few things that I think Gust Monk does well. And I think one of them is getting rid of things in the opponent's trash. Do I think it's the best route to go? I don't know. I need to test against more Kennen to see. Warning Witness also goes to permanently for Might, which I think is way better against Draven, because we have Kaisa, we have Noxious Hopeful. Immediately being on the same Might ground as them, I think is way more beneficial. So I don't know if that's going to be the route. This is going to be the route that we end up going. However, I need to test it to know, right? So ideally, I'm going to try and get some reps against Kennen tonight. If I can either get somebody to come in, then I'll do that. So, yeah, I know, Nuke. I know, man. It's kind of crazy how long we've known each other at this point. So, no longer friends. It's family. Am I on Seat of Power? I am not on. Not on Seat of Power. It is Abandoned, Targons, and Sunken. The only reason why I'm not immediately drawn to Seat of Power is because so many times I'm getting off the battlefield to go somewhere else. I like Sunken Temple more because with Akali, it's the immediate chance to draw one. I don't have to pump Akali to draw one. Stellacorn, same. I don't need to pump Stellacorn. Irelia, I don't need to pump. Realistically, it's just my 2-drops. So, in my head, I don't know if Seat of Power is the right play. Because I'm not just tempoing people out, right? Like, I'm just going above them. So. Oh, dude, I love TCGs, man. It was funny, one of my buddies that's on patrol today talked to me about he wants to get into Power World. So I was like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. Oh, might have turned another person towards at least TCGs, maybe not the TCG I play. But yeah, so funny enough, against Helm of Suppression, Ord actually brought that out against me. And I had to pay 3 and 2 power to do my Ride the Wind. And it felt horrible. Helm of Suppression is quite good. I just... Hi, babe. I just don't know if it's where I want to be overall. Thank you for the follow over on the Twitch side. For some reason, it is not populating. I apologize. I can't thank whoever you are. So if you are here and you want to speak up, hi, I'm talking. It's great to meet you. If not, it's all good. Welcome in. Hang out with us. Oh, what's up, Adam? How you doing? Yeah, babe, I don't know what's going on with the Twitch activity feed. But Adam, I'm doing well, bud. How are you? Good to see you, man. Thanks for popping over here. So the changes I made that I want to test today in the sideboard. I put Up from the Deep into the sideboard. Up from the Deep is a great card. For me, I want it against order decks. I'm willing to go game 1 with just my Defies against Cull the Weak. We also have a Not So Fast and a Zonias now in the main to help kind of insulate against that. Obviously, when we go to game 2, I can bring in the Up from the Deep, and it'll be a card that I aggressively mull for. Like, I understand the argument of tempo and tempo points. I'm not against it, but I feel like it was just a dead card for me my entire pro night that I had. So for me, I'm going to do something else with it. I'm going to make that into a more impactful card. And I think that is by putting it in the sideboard. So, Downwell went into the sideboard for the Kennen matchup. Exactly. And we want to be going first, right, Zero? So it's great for going second. That's why, a card that I'm only going to keep in potentially one game. Potentially one game. Potentially 2 games, but I can access that in my sideboard. So I will leave it there. Downwell came in. It's great against Azir. It's great against because Azir can't counter it. Azir doesn't play hard counters. And if we get to that point in the game, awesome, great. Then we're ahead. Obviously, Adaptatron is here. That's been here. That was great against Ornn last night. Switcheroo stays. I like Switcheroo against decks that don't have large counter spells. Obviously, if there's like a rebuttal, then yeah, sure, that kind of sucks. But I'm usually not going to bring it in that matchup anyway. 2 not so fast for obvious reasons. The Abandon, that's mostly against like larger casting spell decks. Like it's great to abandon a Time Warp against like Kaisa if we need to. So I think having access to one of those, and then I'm still and then we have like the other hard bargain in the main. So those are cards that like, while I don't have stacked deck anymore, I think would end up being there. So 1 Vex still, I like 1 Vex against decks that can accelerate out units. A la Draven, if they're most Dravens, I think, are playing the 3-drop Rengar, which was very consequential in my matchup against Draven last night. No, I am not a fan I'm not a fan of how narrow Crumbling Sands is. Nope. While it is great in a lot of ways, I feel like it would have to be. Let me make sure I'm quoting this correctly here, because if I don't, then I'm going to botch it, and then I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Yep. So it's counterspell if opponent has played another spell this turn. It does nuke it into orbit. Obviously, that's going to be like their Star-Crossed, their Hidden Blades, and their like Rebukes, which I guess that could be an option. We put that in the board. You're funny, Nuke. It shuts down, but as long as it's the second card cast in a turn, Phil. That's the caveat. Yeah. Only thing is, if it's the second card cast in a turn. So as long as it's that, then great. If it's not, then feels bad, man. Sure. Abandoned will definitely counter it, though. I just have to bank on the fact that they're having played another spell that turn. Which, that could be something we test. Is it rare for them not to? I would say it's pretty rare. Yeah, I would say it's pretty rare. So we could definitely see on that. It's like one of those points that like I totally agree with the points that you're making. I just like the thing that worries me is the second spell for turn, right? Like that could very much be a dead card in my hand. And I want cards that are more impactful. It's like, yeah, 100%. And maybe the argument is instead of Abandoned, it's a second hard bargain. That Abandon could be a hard bargain. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you absolutely can abandon cards back to your hand, which is sick. I love that. That's just remand from Magic. So yeah, maybe the consideration is instead of abandon, it'll be another hard bargain. So we can kind of look at that and take those steps. So Phil, are you around to test or are you busy, sir? Great, cool. Hop into Cord and I will snag you. I should probably hop into a Discord chat so I can pull him.
You little ginger, you're gonna die.
And move to.
Oh, hello.
Every single time. Every single time. All right. That can get lowered. Okay. So, yeah, the list that we're going to go with tonight is this. With the changes that we've kind of made. A few cards that were like kind of other choices that I'd considered keeping was Flash. I feel like I still want some numbers of Flash. It's just a matter of finding where to put them. So we'll go with this list. We'll see what Phil's going to play. And we'll go from there.
Oh, I have the list.
Oh, do you? Chell, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. You have the list, he says.
It's a list. It's a list.
It's a list, not the list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ollie's been out sick. There has been limited innovation. So
That's all good. Oh, Chell, you're fine. I mean, the crazy thing is you think I spent about 4 years streaming on that other account and had, 3,000 followers. So when I came over here is a bit of a surprise. Riser, thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome in, dude. Another Columbus crew. We appreciate it. All right, I'm going to host a room, man.
Mm-hmm.
I will send you in your DMs.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Let's do this. Okay. So thinking this through from yesterday, I'm going to go with my exact same choice of Abandoned Hall.
I roll better. Haha.
By 4. Yep. So one thing, guys, that kind of Phil and I did the last time we tested on stream together is that we talked through our lines. So seeing kind of my hand and being unsure what list this is, I'm going to just pitch one back. I ideally want to keep the interaction here, and we like pump spells.
Pitched 2.
Pitch 2.
Never punished. Never punished.
Never punished.
Never, ever.
I think I do. I say pass. So, Chell, think about it like this. It's like League of Legends in card game, where your battlefields are your lanes, essentially. I think that would be the best way of putting it. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, those do not get recycled.
Wow. Judge, he's cheating?
To the trash. To trash.
Literally cheating.
Move trigger.
Sure.
First I will discard this conveniently timed treasure hunter and draw. And then score.
Irony. Chell, how you been? How's work been?
Let's play Kinnan.
Sure.
Burn 2. Tide Turner and Rasa.
That's
Power
all.
Legend. Pass.
Okay.
Specifically with the intent of if you play Irelia, you get punished. If you do the whole burn all your
Sure. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So the whole idea of the deck was playing the card that can absolutely screw his trash. So I'm gonna Gust Monk. I'm gonna pay the additional 1. I'm gonna banish your Lightning Rush.
Lightning Rush is in fact banished.
To target myself with Assault 2, and I'm going to ready him with Irelia.
Sure.
We are going to move in.
You got it, dog. The 2-drop died to the runes.
Trigger on Zon. All that. At this point, we just pass and we go from there. Yeah, Zero, it's kind of gross. What do you
4 on 2 pass focus.
I'm gonna attempt to ride the wind.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to Abandoned Hall.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine. You got it, dog.
Okay. I'm gonna give Flash Flow, and then
Okay.
we will do Zon. I will discard the Baron and draw.
Gross.
I
we
see
like
nothing
that.
wrong, officer. I see nothing wrong, officer.
That's fine.
Friendly reminder: this is a 3 of Baron deck.
Love that.
Uh,
Love that.
we will then.
Joe, that's awesome though. I've been kind of on the same like multiple. You're good on stack deck. Multiple hours of overtime every pay period for the last 3 months. So I feel that immensely.
Cycle the rest, and then we're gonna banish Flash, send back to base,
Sure.
pass.
Okay, so cards that we kind of need to think about. I'm not familiar enough with this list of fills to know if he's running Call the Week. So that's the concern of mine in my head right now. And I don't feel the need to like hurry
I'm
up.
running Call the Week.
I don't feel the need to like hurry and accelerate and put my runes in a shit economy right now. So we're gonna just play tie turn and pass.
Seems good.
Ooh, Chell, that's so sick. That is so sick.
Well, I'm on 2. I cannot efficiently go to 4.
Correct.
So we will opt to. Well, let's do this. Pass focus.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. We will discard this, and we will give stack deck flow.
Figured as much.
And draw, and then we will. Thinking, go ahead and play stack deck.
Seems good.
We will put this one to hand and recycle the rest.
Okay.
And then this gets
banished. Meanwhile, Phil has seen 10 more cards than me.
I see nothing wrong, officer. Seal.
Sure.
Seal for seal.
Maybe not.
What's the best play?
The worst play. That's gonna be what I'm gonna.
No. We only make good plays.
only make bad plays.
I think we make really good plays.
Okay. So
I think we do. One, 2, and a purple, and we put a 6 drop down.
All right.
And actually, wait. Because if we do instead, is tentacles good?
Yeah, of course.
Do 2 tentacles there.
Sure.
And we'll do 1 and a blue, purple. We'll do that. And that's good. So go. Can't play
Okay.
around everything, but at a minimum, forces discipline, hypothetically.
So Phil has up 2, which in my head, maybe Hidden Blade. So maybe Hidden Blade. Now, if he was gonna Hidden Blade my Tide Turner, it's not horrible. So I kind of have an idea of a route I want to take. And because like my biggest concern is Kennen right now because he's getting a ton of value off of Kennen. Now I'm not too concerned about Rasa because most of my units will just get bigger. So I'm gonna kind of see the route that he takes here. I will pass to you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So we'll use her. Telecorn.
Yep.
Move trigger. Pass.
Yep, that's good. Sure.
All right. I will conquer. I have a trigger. I'm gonna bin discipline.
Okay. 2 ride the winds in the trash.
Yeah, kind of horrible.
Feels good. Okay. So the only really insane 1 mana swing is Divine Dance, which is a
Correct.
cool
Correct.
4-might swing.
Which would then warrant you hidden blading, star crossing, or doing something.
So Rasa can go to 8, down to 6. You go from 5 to 7. Okay. So we'll opt to just, continue printing money apparently. And play a shovel.
Oh,
and equip the shovel.
sure.
And then we have to recycle 2. We're
Yep.
going to recycle
Well, that
the
feels horrible now.
the bargain and the Tide Turner. And
We'll still be okay.
we will just walk him in 8 on 5 pass focus.
Yeah, you're fine. Replacement effect.
Sounds good. We will discard
It's a recall. And it's not a win.
Star-Crossed and draw, and then we have a Conquer trigger.
You do.
And we will pay you 1, 2, 3, and purple. No, do we want to do that? No.
Yeah, you want to bounce your
We're just gonna pay
Rasa?
purple and 1.
Okay.
Purple and 1, and we're gonna play a Rasa to base. And then you're tapped. You would have been playing around Defiant Dance.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go Fizz.
Sure.
Fizz is going to net us Star-Crossed.
Sure. I
Um,
fucking hate purple so much. I'm really.
and then wait, and then I'm gonna hide this card and I'm gonna pass. You said the Rossas were not very big, and I said, shuffle.
Sucks. mean, realistically, that has to be Hidden Blade. I like initial thought is that it's Hidden Blade.
Could be Switcheroo.
Could be.
Switcheroo is very popular at the moment because of Draven is the only reason I mention it. So it'd be Hidden Blade and Switcheroo are probably the two most common.
Okay, we play Stellacorn and pass.
Stella and pass. Okay, well, odds of
Zero, I
third
feel
by the
like your
winner
route
sim.
might have been a better idea. Kind of looking at it in hindsight, I think it probably was a better idea. I
have a hold trigger. I'm going to play Kinnan.
Sure, burn
paying 3 and a purple.
Yep.
And burning 1, 2. And then we will end beginning phase. Okay. And then we're gonna. It's still really awkward for you, like forces resources, but I think we do traveling merchant.
Sure.
We move back. We want to go to 6. We're okay if stuff dies. So we go like that and we pass focus.
Sure.
And then we play lightning rush.
Sure. For flow.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, for flow.
I mean, you're bound to rip a Nocturne here soon enough.
We will put this to hand, and we will put a shovel and a treasure hunter in trash. And then we will just say pass of the turn.
So
So in theory, you can double conquer, but it's gonna cost you like
yeah,
a minimum of like 2 to 3 runes. Is the
yeah.
goal.
I mean, that's my concern right there. But I think okay, move trigger, pass.
I'd like to Hidden Blade. You already have a lot of options.
Yeah.
Let's just force a counterspell, sure.
I really wasn't expecting you to need that.
I'm on 6 and I have resource advantage.
Yeah, I really didn't expect. Okay, fair.
Draw 2, cool. Draw a card from Draven. No.
I really didn't expect you to Hidden Blade me. I was expecting.
No, because it forces you to reaccelerate something else.
Yeah.
So.
The play was definitely charming. I still need to double conquer here. Okay, I got it. Here.
Okay.
I will Defiant Dance here and there. I will then ready off of that.
That is good. Okay, so you sure?
I'll move up, move trigger. Pass.
No, that's good. And then I assume you're paying the Irelia 1, otherwise you won't be able to.
Yeah, I'm actually just thinking.
Or are you debating if you can hold it? Okay.
Now, there's like another route here that I kind of see. We're tapped out. Okay. Yeah, I have this trigger pending here. Okay. Okay. No, I have to. Okay. I will pay the one to ready Irelia.
Sure.
I'm going to put boots onto,
With the fur.
and I will ready Stellacorn.
Yes. Technically, you already heard before the boots go on, but yes.
Yep. I will charm in your Rasa here.
Okay. 8 on 8.
Yep.
I have focus.
You have focus.
+2.
Okay. Defiant Dance.
Sure. That's fine.
11. Yep. I will gank over.
Sure.
Trigger
Discard
here.
draw.
Yep. Pass.
Okay.
I think that was like the best thing I could do there is I got rid of 3 units. Obviously, like I very much would lose Stellacorn here.
Recycle. 6 on 5 math.
Yeah.
Okay, we will discard, call the week, and then draw. And then we will give
You're 100% right, Riser. I totally missed that.
stack deck flow.
Sure.
And then we will play a Rasa.
All right, game 2.
then-
Game two. Yeah, you're right, Riser. I definitely missed the draw trigger. But welcome in, man. Okay. So, kind of having an idea of Phil's game plan. We want that. We want that. I'm actually okay with kind of playing the... I think we almost have to play the slower game here a little bit. And the reason why is because we need to be able to get rid of some of the things that enable his shenanigans. So I don't want that. Do I want a third? I'm debating. I kind of like these because of what we've seen. So I'm actually good with like 1 additional and dropping that. This I'm kind of going back and forth on. We're going first, so I don't need that, and I don't need this because he can't accelerate anything.
Technically, I can.
Yeah, with Ride the Wind, I guess.
Yeah.
This as a closer is great. These feel super expensive, but we know he doesn't have any hard counters, so we want to keep those. That is still a very good card. I think realistically, like, I'm okay cutting those and maybe we cut that. I'm not sure if that's the right play there. I know, like, sir, I see what you're saying. But I'm going to try a kind of a different route this time. I'm going to try kind of a different idea of what I want to do against him here. So we'll see if it works. Yeah, true. Okay, so we're going first. So I want to see that battlefield. I think that's going to be the idea here.
Very different battlefields.
Yes, very different battlefields. Obviously, I want to keep these because it helps enable kind of what we're doing. We get to see 2 additional cards, so we'll kind of see what we draw here. Okay. Obviously, playing the sum 1 is not great, but here we are. Sure. Yep.
Pass.
So there's kind of like 2 routes in my head that I kind of feel like I could go here. One is if I get this online, it's essentially game over, I think. Mikey, it is very hard. This matchup is very hard. I'm not going to lie to you. But we're going to figure out how to beat it. B, maybe. I really want to get the Kennen set down. Because I think that's going to be a large prevalent. It's Phil, what would you call this version of Kennen?
This is very Reanimator-esque.
Reanimator.
Go here.
Sure, you got it.
I will do that first, obviously.
No, don't do that.
I'm gonna give Lightning Rush flow, I think.
Sure, seems fine.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Although I think what sounds, well, that might be worse. Yeah, we'll give Lightning Rush flow. Spend 1.
Sure.
Go rushing.
Yeah, B, I was gonna chat with you. I'll probably message you on X about oh, yeah, that's fair.
This gets banished.
Yeah. I went back and forth on that actually, Ciro, on whether I wanted Rake versus Adaptatron. And I like the fact that with Adaptatron, because you can essentially protect it as well. Sure. That's fine. Okay, so you are you go there.
Sure.
Okay.
Targon. Then
Thank you,
turn.
sir. I will go here.
Sure.
Oh, this is gonna feel really good finally.
Sure.
Buff, destroy your seal.
Flow to power, not that it matters.
Yep. I will also burn as well. Do you want to just pass around that?
Oh, yeah.
Apply
and
buff.
Then you buff.
Yep. Gross. Really?
Yo, I think
I'm gonna charm this one over here.
where are you sending it?
Where do you think, Phil? And then we play this and pass and ready to. Sure, that's fine. Sure, Phil.
Fun game, right?
That's fine. That was 2 of your calls. And honestly, I'm fine with it at that point. Yeah. This is actually totally fine, B. Like, I'm actually okay with this.
Can I go digging?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
I will put...
Yeah, I had another thought actually with Irelia. Irelia and with going back to old school Draven, Audacious.
Can I go digging again?
Yeah, you're good. And using Twilight Shroud to cheese out multiple points. Herp, we're doing good, buddy. How are you, man?
Pass.
Sure. Okay. I've open. Okay. I think we move trigger.
Sure.
I will ready 2 at the end of my turn.
Sure.
Pass ready 2.
That makes my play less cool.
Yep. Oh, were you really being? Okay. Yeah, insulating against Call the Weak, even though he used 2, and his Kennen is dead. So I have less of a concern. He has no board state, so I know I'm going to go to at least 5 here. And we'll be good. Like, I feel like we're actually in pretty good shape. So.
Stack deck question mark.
Sure, buddy. Yeah, it was just a thought I had. I'm not saying it's like the best idea. Just kind of an idea of where I thought we could cheese some points, but yeah, I get it, man. I get it. I'm with you.
Go gambling.
You got it. Sure.
That gets banished. Well, did what it could.
You sure did. Go here. Draw.
Yep. 2 more cards for
Are
the
you
pile.
like?
Oh my God! It's a Cinderella story.
Honestly, Mikey, yeah. Like so far, it's been a bit rough. Okay. I need to get off the battlefield. Back draw.
Thinking odds of third charm are slim.
Yeah, no, I had a thought here about Yes. Yep, it was the route of either Irelia or do we Starcross here? I don't care that Phil knows I have it, like it is what it is.
Targon's end of turn.
Sure.
Pal.
And that was kind of my thought is like if I Starcross the Nocturne, if he wants to replay it this turn.
Actually, I apologize. This should be this. This should be this.
Sure.
Which actually is more beneficial to you because it's the one with ganking.
Yeah, I'm good with it. So. Yeah, Mikey, I think it's gonna end up being mournful.
Go here.
Sure.
Burn 2.
Yep. Did you bring in Prefect from the board?
Come home. I might have brought a Prefect in. I thought, it's crazy how that works.
Yeah, that's also a valid point, B. That's a valid point.
I will ready to pass.
Sure.
Also, you may have gotten saved by something, but I can't tell you what it is. Oh, I just critically misplayed. Oh well.
I mean, I think just like draw, right?
I think I may have critically misplayed.
Draw.
But I also couldn't do the play. So it's
Pass.
sadly that's good.
Here.
That's good. Yep.
Like a really cheap way of just getting it back. Yeah, Mikey, I think that's a valuable point. I'm gonna get rid of.
What would you like, sir?
What am I concerned about here? Kennen is gone, so it's realistically just targets for Fizz. But you're so far behind. I'll take your Lightning Rush.
Sure.
I'm gonna target Stellacorn Herder and ready them. I'm gonna move him
Sounds
back
good.
to base.
Sounds good. And draw if you didn't.
I did. Yeah, I just did. You have to stay on a battlefield next turn. If you don't, you die. So you're gonna attempt to do max here. And realistically, the only thing I would have to worry about is like you star crossing something. So no, you're good, Perk. You're good. I think the route here is like you're gonna step in with Rasa and Nocturne at least. You're gonna have to go digging unless you have something. Oh, thanks, babe. And I'm kind of just at a point where like I could choose to play something, which I think I will. I think we do this. I'm gonna be able to ready 2 anyway, and then I say pass.
This is really awkward.
Yeah.
So my critical misplay, because we're gonna go to game 3.
Yeah.
Is I should not have played this.
That
Because
Nocturne.
if I had not played this,
Uh-huh.
and if somehow I didn't have 5 purple runes, I was gonna play an Otacon by killing Rasa.
I could take care of that.
Well, it's a non-attack trigger, so you've start crossed. But it means that I just need a single counterspell to like basically fudge you. Because it also has ganking, so like it can double conquer and just kill things.
I had the Starcross.
I in fact did not have the counterspell, but that's what it would have been. So we go game 3.
Okay, we go game 3. Okay, so we're playing. Thanks, Sierra. Okay, I think that's probably the most insightful thing. Is you're absolutely right there. The only issue now, though, is knowing that Otacon does exist, right? If he rides the wind that turn and then tosses, I don't. He doesn't have boots on. Not in that deck.
That's what he thinks.
I think realistically we. Yeah, same. What were we talking about, B? With what doing there? Oh, Azir. Sonya made popcorn actually. It's mostly for Azir. And it's one of those things that, like, in theory, yes, most of his stuff is free, but that following turn, he basically has to burn a bunch of runes in order to replay his seals. and I can accelerate out. So let's say I double conquer to 6, I down well, put everyone's shit back in their hands. He has to replay, and when I replay, I could in theory double conquer. Don't disagree with the statement that it's quite conditional. I guess at that point, like, we could just play something else in that slot. Yeah. God.
I'll mulligan one.
A mulligan too. So this, not necessarily need when I have that. I would prefer this over that for now, right now. You can always draw into another.
Crap, people.
Crap, people. You've got to be.
Move here. Yeah, I know. I'm just clicking buttons slowly.
Yeah.
Look at top 2.
Yep.
Oh. Never punished. Well, we're gonna leave the
This feels like game
other
3
one on top,
game 2 last night.
and then Timmy Tide Turner.
Yep.
Get another gold.
And you're doing it.
Seems good. Play stack deck.
Sure.
Go gambling.
Yep. Can you imagine if Called Shot was not banned? How horrible would that feel? How horrible would that not actually? 100%.
I'm good. Pass.
Draw.
Yep, seems good. What do you want to banish?
Lightning Rush.
It's gone.
I'll just give this plus the assault too, but
Okay.
I'm literally just developing and passing. Insulating myself and then gonna just, go.
Gonna play a seal with a gold. Going to move. Get a gold. Stack deck.
12 cards, 2 turns is kind of gross. Not gonna lie.
2-hand. Recycle all. Seal for seal. Seal and 2. Play Lightning Rush.
Sure.
2-hand. Trash. This gets banished. Stack deck.
Somebody remind me while I'm not playing Kennen so I can just see half my deck. Like, holy.
Got to keep Timmy Tide Turner alive. Pass. Power costs. What are power costs?
Yeah, Mikey. It doesn't feel very good right now.
Not my treasure hunter.
Which is going to be really sad, Mikey, after I put all that work into testing it, but we might have to audible. The field of cannons feels gross. We're well insulated.
Cannon is the reason people play infinite combos.
Yeah. The second point really doesn't matter. I mean, but I get to look at top 2.
It's just a scuttle crab, and you get to see my hand.
Yeah, but I'm more concerned about. Yeah,
What,
I'm not
insulating
too
against call?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're only.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, you go to 5. I could probably go to 3.
Once again, printing money.
I feel like you've seen all 3 seals, all 3 games.
Quite possibly. Go here.
You got it.
I'm going to. I'm gonna recycle.
Oh, yeah, you guys are not kidding with the disgusting. Holy.
I'm gonna recycle both of those.
Okay.
I'm gonna go here and give him assault 2.
You got it. Go for it.
Okay.
You killed my Gust Monk.
I will pay 1 and draw.
Pay 1 and draw.
Hmm?
Miracle here.
Best way to do this: 1, 2, 3. Up from the deep is good? Question mark.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Two. Okay.
Just keep dude maxing in the back line here.
Okay, what is the route here now? Five to 4.
Seems good. Seems
Okay.
good.
I'll pay 1 and draw.
Also seems good.
I will play boots.
With the fur.
Yeah, B, I give you props for not thinking it's that bad because it doesn't feel great. Fine.
Goodbye, Timmy Tide Turner.
It doesn't feel great. Recycle that and probably keep that. Six, 4, 8. He'll go to 7. Or out here. Azir, Rek'Sai, and Year all problems? You think so? Honestly, as against Azir, I've not really had problems with Irelia. I would much rather play Azir and Rek'Sai than Kennen, in my opinion. Oh, that's not it. 8. Does that deter you enough? That needs to stay alive. Huh. Know if this is the right play here. Pass. Not sure if this is the right play here. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the right play.
Okay.
We'll see.
Go here.
Sure. I felt like Rek'Sai was actually weaker than historically. I mean, granted, the legend itself is amazing.
Burn 2.
Sure.
Dude Max. We will actually tap this as this, and then
Sure.
we will do.
Fair enough. That was a consideration for
Otacon.
Sure.
Oh, wait. I don't have to do that. I have gold.
You do have gold.
Well. I guess we also then 1, 2, and that. Attempt to play the last lightning rush.
Sure, go for it. Rek'Sai pretty easy post board in my opinion. Same with Azir. Knowing is unfair. Yeah, I never felt like those were rough. B, maybe it is your version of it. I felt like I would just stomp on Azir.
I played another Nocturne. Pass.
Thanks, B. I'll see you later, buddy. 9.
Goodbye, Serpent.
I have to think about this now. Yeah, what's up, pup? How you doing? Good to see you. 20?
Interesting.
I think this is the route.
Okay.
I will
I would
kill my
attack trigger.
I will kill my Scuttlecrap.
Um. Okay. Here's my hand.
Cool.
+2.
Sure. I will Defiant Dance.
Please pay 2 more.
No.
Even better. Even better.
Oh, this feels bad, man. Bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just have it, unfortunately. Yep. Yep, you got it.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna just yoink it out of the trash, and then
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
gonna
I know, I know.
fizz
You're gonna go
fizz ride.
fucking. Yep, you're gonna go pull it out.
Yep.
It just like the matchup just doesn't feel good. Like I'm not sure how else to make it better.
I really think you. So I was looking at your list, right? And the thing that stood out to me. Also, I have to go after this game. I
Yeah, you're
apologize.
good. No, you're good.
The thing that stood out to me was that at the moment, the popular decks I'm seeing are Yi, Ezreal, Mel,
And then,
Kennen, Irelia, Aurora, right? And I really think there's like you have to have Adaptatron main, and you almost like for consistency, therefore, then have to find a way to have 2 of them.
yeah,
Um,
I honestly think
a-
that I think like the first cuts immediately. Gus Monk is gone now. Like I'm unimpressed with it.
yeah,
I'm just unimpressed with it. Um,
paying 1 for something that you could like cheese out other ways seems less optimal.
yeah, I agree. Pop, how was your Tuesday, by the way? I think that the other consideration then is going to be that we have to Adaptatron has to come back to the main. And it's either Adaptatron or Disarming Rake. And I like Adaptatron simply because like it's not a power cost, which unlike Disarming Rake, we lose. We time walk ourselves a little bit.
Rake is tough. Rake is tough. Adaptatron really synergizes with your ability to accelerate things. Do you have also purple Vex in the sideboard? You do
I
have
do,
Vex
yes.
apathetic.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
I do have purple Vex in the
I
sideboard.
was gonna say because you kind of lose to Draven and Rek'Sai if you don't have that.
Yeah, which that might end up becoming a 2 of because I did just get rid of 1 Adaptatron on the side. So I think that goes up. And like the whole comment about Downwell from B, like I see it. I see the merit to it. I'm like just genuinely curious if Irelia doesn't turn into like some high end, like bigger unit. Maybe not necessarily as aggressive.
Your card quality in Irelia, because it's so cantrip targety, is very low.
Yeah.
And so if you don't have massive card advantage with Stellacorn or Stellacorn's plural, like you just really don't get to do anything.
Uh-huh.
And that feels really bad.
Yeah.
And so like the only way you compensate is you up your card quality in
Yeah.
terms of like output. But that hurts. I honestly wonder if like that means that some of the like I guess I'm trying to like look at your stream
Yeah.
at the same time. So you're on 2 Ride the Winds, 3 Scuttles, 3 Tides.
Yep.
I don't think you can afford Not So Fast in main, unfortunately. And Twilight Shroud might be on the chopping block.
It's such a good closer.
It is such a good closer.
It is
But
such a good closer.
Um,
Yeah. I mean, so here's the whole other argument too, right? Like, we're gonna see a ton of Draven. Like, realistically, the only deck in the meta that's gonna be playing Falling Star is Draven. But I think Draven is gonna be greater than probably 5 or 6% of the meta, especially locally. For us, we see a ton of Draven. So, like, going to an actual event, I still think we'll see a ton of Draven because it's a very linear deck that like is relatively easy to pick up. So
there's always the Heron. No,
yeah, they're always what?
the Heron, the Astral Heron, the
Oh
new
no,
card that
uh,
Nasus runs.
no. Zero, we ended up losing. He dude maxed, and just kind of taxed us on our final attack.
I
So
had 3 seals and like 5 gold. There was no universe where like a resource war was gonna be easy.
yeah,
Um, I hit 2 drops out of like I think after sideboarding, I cut myself down to like um I think I cut myself down to 7 2 drops or 6 2 drops, and I still found 2
yeah.
in the first
Like
8 cards.
part of me wonders is like, is now the time to go like to evolve Irelia and go back to like when we had Fizz in it to like increase the quality of our cards. The only thing is like I'm just not sure if that's the right answer.
Hmm. I almost wonder if you have to I almost wonder if you have to run something weird, like either like, and it's not just because they're on the screen, but something weird like Annie, because you need to keep returning Defiant Dance to your hand, or Ari, because you need to just like accelerate the tempo dramatically. um
Mm,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
uh,
I think I think you do tend to have to be on one of the faster ends of the deck spectrum, because you don't beat you're not you if you're any slower, you won't beat infinites.
Correct. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, there's
Low-key Bone Skewer is not actually that bad in a lot of your
no, it's
situations,
not.
because you do pump your unit for a turn, so it's a very high quality card on a turn that you pump a lot.
Mhm.
Like if I have Aurelia and I know my opponent has to push in, and I like hide that, right? Like I'm able to just like Aurelia and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and there is no follow up because they're mid showdown, so they can't do anything.
So I'm curious then if we go like the route of like going back up to 3 charm, and we have some number of bone skewers, and our whole idea is just like kind of what traditional Aurelia did for a long time, where it's you want to kill their units before they can do anything with them. Because like bone skewer on Abandoned Hall with Aurelia, like that's good, like that's great. But I don't know if that solves all of our answers. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on it.
Not sure. I mean, I think 3 charm might be mandatory. Um, is the new kick at all any good for you?
Which one? Sorry.
The one that lets you move a unit to a battlefield?
Resignating Strike?
Something like that, yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's the one they intended for Shen, but
Yeah, I mean the +2 might's cool.
I'm more thinking the reaction and the choose, and leaving Aurelia like at home, and then not having to tuck a rune unless they push you.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like if we go down that route for a second, and you hide that at a battlefield, and let's say you have Timmy Tide Turner, and you Resonating Strike on Irelia.
Mhm.
You give Irelia +3 essentially, and you could always ready if not readied. I don't know.
Yep.
It feels gimmicky. Feels gimmicky. But I mean, I see what you're saying. I just I don't.
I'm not
I don't
sure.
know.
I'm not sure. It really is
Yeah.
tough. Really is tough. You might also want to look at the you might want to look at the deck makeup of the
There was just the one
the
that took
Kaisa list
the
that
Kaiser.
Frosty had a while back. Yeah, so the Kaisa list that Frosty had a while back that got him the best of was a very, very tuned deck list in terms of like all of the costs and card quality. And obviously very different decks. Obviously very different decks.
Yeah.
But a lot of it was like he had a team of like 20 people help him build that deck.
Yeah. We'll
And
take a look.
so a lot of
Control
the
Aurelia.
curve
Yeah.
of that works. And the thing about Aurelia is that like all of your shit's reaction speed, and you're able to force your opponent to pay deflect before you even choose if you want to do anything hypothetically. Like this list was very tuned. I don't know if this is the current one he was using. Oh, I was talking about the one a while back, but I mean, I don't know.
Uh.
And just the
Yeah. Go for it, Mikey.
ratio of like 2, 3, 4 units, 2, 3, 4 cost stuff is good to consider because all of his cards are very impactful and they are all very high card quality for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
So it's just something to consider. It's just something to consider.
yeah, we take a look and we go from there,
So
right? Like
okay,
that's it. So.
yeah. So okay, I gotta go.
All right,
Peace
see you
out.
later, man. Think about this shell. Okay, let's take a look. I like control shells. Why not? Why not? Nothing wrong with taking a look at it, right? You should be able to just post it in here. So. It's interesting. Like maybe, but like I think B made the great point earlier. Is that like Downwell essentially just time walks them for a turn, right? For 8 and 2, you're time walking them for a turn. Um, is it worth it? Because we can accelerate, maybe. But in the same vein, it's do we maybe just go with like a control Aurelia shell? They are, yeah, correct. I mean, they have ride the wind, right? So I'll be curious when Mikey pulls up this list. I'm genuinely very intrigued by it now. So, um, no, I'm with you, Mikey. Like, I'm with you. So, snag that list though, Mikey, and put it in the YouTube chat because I'm genuinely curious now. I'm intrigued by what we can do with it. The link for which one? My list or the list that Mikey is talking about? If you want my list, I can easily put my list in there. But once built overloads. Oh, Mikey? Yeah, Mikey said it's a top 16 Chinese list for the Beijing RQ. Be able to find this thing. Was that back in set 3, Mike? You might have to look for that one. Oh, list. Also not. At this point, I'm just going to start playing Jin, the ultimate control deck. Yeah, I saw the Coco list. That was one of my iterations looked very similar to this. The Siren, like Trixie Tentacles, nice. Yeah, I played Coco in Vancouver actually. Yeah, I played him in Vancouver. He's definitely an innovative deck builder, like 150%. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad way to win, right? It's not a bad way to win. So yeah, I'm not finding this Beijing list though. Mike, were you able to find that list, dude? I am very much unable to find it now. Oh, Timo? Where in here? I don't see the. Yeah, I don't see it in here. Yeah, no list came up in the chat. If for some reason it's not popping up too, oh, send it to me either on Discord or on X. Because even like Edge of Night, I don't think solves the answer. I think Pike is too slow now. Market C, maybe? Nope. Nope. Was this set 3 or set 4 that this list was posted in? Baker. Yeah, I'm not. It was in set 3. Was it a Beijing City Challenge? I'm not finding anything that looks like a control list. It's a 2,000 player one. Okay. That actually helps a little bit more. Take a look. Beijing RQ. I'm not seeing the one on RiftX that has 2,000. The highest one I'm seeing is 512. Odd. Not seeing it at all. Beijing. Search all of them. Beijing. S3 National. Beijing. Yep, I'm not having anything. Here. Here we go. Found it. Okay. Found it. Okay. Those are the top 16, right? So there's four Aurelias in the top 16. Here's the one that won it. Shuttle Crab Tide Turner. This one is like Kha'Zix, Telecorn, Aurelia. I mean, to be honest, it's the one with 3x. Oh, okay. It's the one down here, I think. This one. Oh, it's just yeah, maybe, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of have to think about it. Like, yeah, because that's the biggest thing with like Kennen, right? It's letting them conquer. Like, you basically need to preferentially kill the champion unit because giving them the ability to just go back, give stuff um low is horrifying, especially like with all those stacked decks. I think it's just bad. So, I'll tinker tomorrow a little bit and see kind of what I come up with. Um, because sure, yeah, yeah. I mean that meta was also different than this one, right? Like we're looking at E, Diana slash Mel, some Blurple Ezreal deck. Like Diana does something different than Mel. Well, Diana and Mel probably do something closer to each other than Ezreal does. Ezreal just packs away your shit. Then you have what? B. Irelia is still going to be a thing. Kennen, Draven, and then the Blurple decks. Those are probably the top 7 decks that I would say are going to be the most popular. So the question then is, what is good into all of those? So yeah, what is good into all of those? I don't know the answer to that right now, but I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it. So I've got some thoughts on what I think. You're really showing up as 3. So yeah, yeah. The interesting question. I'm curious about how whole decks are going to do against it. Because if you think about like Vex and stuff like that, like let's look at a Vex list. All of these did kind of bad. Like a top 16. Oh, this is from Excalibur. Okay. So you got Evelyn, Mouser, Overzealous, Pike, Shadow. Huh. Part intrigues me. Um, very interesting. Funny enough, Raven still has a 51% win rate. Sivir is still fine. Misfortune is still fine. Rengar is still good, actually. 54%. Yeah, I've got to kind of sit down and just think about, what's the best deck to attack the current meta. Because when we look at win rates, it's these. I think it's interesting that you're seeing an uptick in Azir again as well. Um, it's very interesting to see that kind of coming about again. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it though. I Yeah, protect the queen. Yeah, 100%. 100% still gets owned by Yi. And like the whole argument too is like you could always play Yi if you just want the invite. This is an Annie. Hmm. I think you're right on that. I think Kennen will struggle against the Yi. There was actually a Yi deck that was at the pro night last night that's played by a friend of mine who top 64'd Vancouver. And I was really going to be curious to see how they actually play. Oh, maybe it's no. Which sucks, man. Like I've put and like I part of me would actually just keep tinkering with it, but like even last night I played pretty tight last night, and it felt like the games against Kenna were just horrible. I mean, granted, they're against Phil. Phil's probably going to be a top 64 at some point in an RQ. Very talented player, and those games where he went off, it just felt bad. 1 in every 10 matches will just be bad. And it's going to progressively get like those mid rounds are just going to feel horrible. I find it really interesting that Ambessa is not on this list anywhere. Like, are people not playing Ambessa at all? Yeah, I think Bone Skiers do sound good. Like, I didn't see a single Ambessa here. Like, are people really not playing her? Like, are people sleeping on Ambessa that much? I think the Bone Skiers could certainly be a way to like improve some of those matchups. I mean, on Azir was my best finish. It was 5-3 at Vancouver. Where's the win rate matrix? Yeah, 100% owned. Looking at the win rate matrix. Yeah, dude, look at this. What like why am I playing Irelia into so yeah, dude, look at Aurelia's win rate right now. Yeah, I think it might be time to hang it up. 33% against Draven. 33% against Diana. Granted, let's look at the Unleashed meta. Against Diana, it was about 50-50. This is gross. This is very gross. Like, that is too much red, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, 100%. I don't disagree. Like, there's absolutely, to be honest, man, it might be time for Victor. It might be time for some Victor, actually. Like, a Victor actually has a pretty decent win rate into most of these decks. I mean, against Ezreal, that's just rough. Against Ezreal, he hasn't won a single match. I'd be curious in Unleashed. LeBlanc owned him. Owned him that bad? Oh, what's up, Harmonic? How are you? Good to see you, bro. Welcome in. As I apologize over on the Twitch side, I don't know what the hell's going on with the stream right now. It's like cutting in and out hardcore on Twitch. So if you want zero interruptions, you can come over to YouTube because YouTube's totally fine. But yeah, this win matrix. Even Draven, to be honest, like Sam Bessel. I'm also doing well. We kind of came to the conclusion that we might be stepping off of Irelia tonight. And I wish Azir didn't have such a shit matchup against Master Yi. Just like the Kennen matchup, Irelia wins 33% of the time. And I think that's going to be one of the biggest decks. But Kennen gets flagged by Yi, which makes sense. That's not enough matches against Kennen to make a decision, but like Yi, here's the one thing I'll say: if Yi's really gonna be that low of a percentage, then Azir actually makes a lot of sense. Because even with Azir against Ezreal, like you're mostly just dumping your hand. So to me, that's not actually bad. We could deal with that, right? So, that Mbessa win rate though, 42%. That was just a notification. The Clet, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. That might actually have been a sub over on the YouTube side, to be honest. If it was, welcome in. These notifications are like jacked as hell at the moment. So. But yeah, Harmonic, we're kind of having that conversation about what to do next now. Rengar did not have that bad of a matchup into the last set, did he? He did. 43 to 50? Is it really that bad? I thought it was better than that, to be honest. Aurora is the only deck, and LeBlanc. Yeah, we're gonna have to sit back and think about this. Good, buddy. Yeah. Sit down. And it has trouble with Yi and Draven. Azir, but it was only one match. And Shen. Kaisa was 50-50. Annie and Zed. Yeah, big boy hold decks. Yeah. And it's 50-50 into Victor, which makes sense though with Victor, right? Because like Victor doesn't care about what you're trying to do. He's just gonna kill all your crap. Guys, give me 1 second. My cat's hungry. Oh. Yeah, it is kind of funny. I mean, you think about like um but like I think Ezreal's going to be a really large portion of the field. Like Draven into Ezreal's bad. Draven into Victor is bad. Mbessa, Rengar, Shen, Kha'Zix. Like the funny thing is, Irelia is amazing into B tier decks, essentially. So it's like, okay, we're good into B tier decks. Got it. Like, good to know. But beyond that, we can't do much else. So that's fine. Yeah. I mean, surely for the like, Irelia gets Kennen's not great. Irelia really doesn't have that kind of a win rate against Master Yi, I don't think. Ezreal's going to be rough. Diana's always been rough historically just because it's very much like a tempo style deck that you're up against. So, in a lot of ways, you'll just kind of have to play the attrition match. But then, like, Mbessa, Nasus, Mel's 50-50. Yeah, I would agree on that. So, I don't know. We'll think about it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night there. Just try and finish up a few things before bed. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Over on the Twitch side, it was acting up real weird. So, everybody over on the YouTube side, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll kind of put my thoughts together and probably redo a new post for. I'll probably still put out an Irelia guide, but it's going to be predicated on like the. I don't know if this is the right deck to be playing right now. But I digress. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in the Discord.